Hey everybody, what's up? Alright, so this is Jay. Um, just so you know, I'm making a video for you guys so that you'll know how to set up your broker's account. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump into the video and I'm going to walk you through it step by step so that you'll know exactly what to do, okay? So right now you're looking at a screenshot while I'm recording this video. You're looking at a screenshot of my laptop, okay? So the Forex brokers that I have set up for trading Forex for me are Hugo's Way and Trader's Way. Okay, it's essentially the same steps for both brokers or any other broker that you go through. The first thing you'll want to do is you'll have to actually go and find their website. Then you'll have to sign up for their website. Then you'll have to log into their website so that you can set up your accounts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open your Internet Explorer browser or Google Chrome, Firefox, whichever one it is that you use, you'll want to go ahead and open it up. So I already got a window set up for that, which is right here. Alright, so the good thing is that, okay, if you decide that you're using Google or whatever search page you want, all you got to do is just type in Hugo's Way, and more than likely they should be the very first link that pops up on your screen. Okay, if not, then they'll be somewhere down here, but I mean, it'll still be the exact same thing. It'll just say, Hugo's Way, all that good stuff. You know, have the web address, right? So once you click on that, you'll go to this page. Okay, so you'll see this, and the first thing that you'll probably want to do is go ahead and fill in this information where it says open your live account. But that is not what you want to do. What you actually want to do is you want to leave this area alone. You want to click this sign up button right here. Okay, so once you click this sign up button, you'll be brought to this screen. Okay, so from this point, all you do is put in your information, basically your name, first name, last name, um, the email address that you can be reached at, and then a password for their email address. Okay, so you'll need to keep up with these two things here. Okay, so once you fill these in, you can go ahead and hit sign up, and then they will want to verify your account. Okay, now if you have something in Google Chrome where it's saying your save password for you, you can go ahead and do that, but you don't have to. I always do it, but I also always write down the username and the password first so that I know exactly what happens. Even if I don't save this, I'll have that information available. So I'll just go ahead and say save. Now, since it's saying account verification and that they want me to verify it, I'll just say that. I will go ahead and I already have a tab opened up here, so they should have already sent me something. Let's see, so they sent that. This normally will serve as your verification email, so all you really have to do is just go ahead and say complete sign up. So just click this little orange link or whatever color it is, just say complete setup. And once you do all that, you can put all this information in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this really quick, fill this information in, send it. All right, so I've got all that information filled in. I can go ahead and log in. And so, all right, this is what you should see when you have filled out and sent in all your information to Hugo's Way. Okay. Now, the good thing about this is because I'm just using this account for showing you guys how to set everything up. So I'm not going to have to do any of this stuff. I already have real accounts with them. So I'm not going to do any of this again. One of the main things I am going to say that you should pay attention to is this button right here. Okay. So if you already have Hugo's Way MetaTrader 4 program set up on your system, you're good. If you don't, what you'll need to do is you'll need to go ahead and click this button and download the MetaTrader 4 program that's branded with the Hugo Way logo. And that way, when you want to trade Forex, you'll just be looking for this little Santa Claus smiley face guy on your desktop or laptop screen, and that will allow you to trade Forex, okay? So with that, that'll be an entirely different video. So I will make that video too to talk you guys through the setup process for how to make sure you set it up right, get your charts correct, all that too. So be on the lookout for that video. With that having been said, with this video, I'm going to go ahead and say, let's set up some accounts. Okay, so on here, once you click the accounts button or the my accounts button, the thing is that you'll have this button here that you'll see where it says create an account. So here's the good thing about creating your account. When you click this button, it'll bring you to the create an account page, okay? Now, because I'm not setting up a real account, like I said, I don't have to worry about any of this stuff. I don't have to worry about the KYC verification, okay? So what I'm just going to do is right now, I'm just going to go ahead and say, select account type, hit this little drop arrow here, and I'm going to say, create Hugo demo account. So I'll select that. Now, when you look at the button that says select your leverage, the select leverage is always 1 to 500. So that's $1 to $500, okay? Or that's basically the leverage ratio. So you'll always select the 500. And you can actually come here for your account balance. So just to be clear, 100 to 5,000 is fine. Okay, you can trade, you can create a demo account with any of these amounts and you'll be allowed to trade. Okay, word of caution is do not select this guy. For some reason, this $10,000 account will be listed as an investor only account, meaning you will not be able to trade it. The only reason why I know this is because when I tried to set up MetaTrader 4 on my phone, once I set up the Hugo's account that had this $10,000 balance in it for a demo account, it let me know that I could not trade anything like gold, cryptocurrencies, indices, like all that type of stuff, like a couple of major stocks and things like that. Like I could not trade any of those things using this $10,000 account. I don't know why, and I don't know why Hugo has it set up like that. So I'm just saving you the time and trouble of selecting this guy and then getting setting that account up in your MetaTrader 4 program and wanting to trade, and then it's not letting you trade because all the options are grayed out. Okay, so like I said, 100 to 5,000 are good. 10,000, just go ahead and automatically leave him out. X him out. Don't even try him. Okay. So like I said, 5,000 down, you good. 10,000 over, you won't be able to trade that bad boy. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and set 100 because that's basically my starting point for my accounts anyway. Basically, any demo account that I set is always set at 100. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, 500, 1,000, 5,000, they sound good. But to be honest with you, when I'm actually starting my real account, it's gonna be starting at like $100. So what you do is, if you're like me, you can just go ahead and select that 100 and then just say, hey, create account. Click that button. It's going to create it. And then when it says your demo account was created, check your email. The one thing you want to do is go ahead and check your email. So you'll come up here. If you already have your email opened up, you can basically go ahead and say, hey, let's look for it. You'll see the email that's telling you that your demo account has been activated. So let's see. Let's go back. And voila, there we go. New demo, MetaTrader 4 account created. So now that we got that, let's click on that bad boy. And one thing you should never ever do is get rid of these emails, okay? The reason why you don't want to get rid of these emails is because when you're trying to log into MetaTrader 4, this is the information you'll need right here. Your demo account number and your trader password, okay? This number is set by Hugo's Way. This password is set by Hugo's Way. So always remember, these are not set by you. This is not any information that you yourself provided. This will always be something that was automatically generated through them. Okay, so that you can jump on the MetaTrader 4 program and immediately put this information in and start trading. The good thing though is because you can copy and paste. So you see what I'm saying? File, open account, make sure you have demo 3 selected, hit that next button, and click here where it says existing trade account, paste the information in. Oh really? Come on. Oh, this bad boy is gonna be all crazy with me now. So I tell you what, let's try this again. That may be what it was. I had that space in there. So let's do this again. Now let's try this. Bam. There we go. So be real careful with that too. Make sure you don't grab that space in between password and what the password is, and that space between the colon and the number, because that will stop you from being able to log in. But if you do it correctly, you should have your demo account number, which will start with 2101. You should have your password, which is what they generated for you. You should be able to click this finish button, and then you should see whether the account is accepted, because a series of numbers and the transfer rate should appear down here in this bottom right corner. Okay, so once we click finish, let's see if it went through. Bam, I think it went through. Yep, there it goes. So that's how you'll know that it went through. You should hear, I have my sound turned down on the laptop, but if you don't, you should hear like a boing sound, like like from one of the early like Looney Tunes cartoons, where you hear them hit something and be like boing. You should hear that really loudly, and then you should see all of this come up, okay? So this is everything that's in your mailbox in your terminal, okay? So the thing is that you can check out any of these messages if you want to. That's entirely up to you. You really don't have to, but I mean, like I said, if you want to, you can. If you want to actually make sure that your account was set up correctly with $100, you can click this little bad boy right here that says trade. Again, that's in the terminal. So there you can check your balance, which is $100 United States dollars. So you got your equity and your margin, which is still 100. And so your account history should just basically say, hey, balance, initial deposit, 100. All right, so keeping it 100, we good. I'll go ahead and set that back to trade. And if you want to make sure that you have everything set up as you need it to be set up, once you've actually downloaded MetaTrader 4, this is one of the default screens that you should see, okay? So this is basically the setup chart. Once you get to this, you should be good. Like I said, there will be another video explaining how to put all of this together so that you'll know whether you have your chart set up for the 7 pips and profit strategy training video that's hosted by Kim Moore. So for me, that will do it with this video. So you now know how to set up your Hugo's Way broker account. You know that you have to go back to your email to get the information that you need to log into your system for MetaTrader 4, and you know that you have to come here to file and open an account, and that's how you can put your information in. To make sure that the information has gone through, you can always click this little navigator button here, the folder and the star, and you should see all of your accounts, okay? So like if you have like 7 demo accounts and you put all of them in, all of them, if they're valid, should appear here. It's the exact same thing with your real accounts. However many real accounts that you have, when you click that little maximize button, then it should list the exact same thing. Your actual ID number, then your name, and if you mouse over it, it'll tell you exactly what the balance is for each account. Like for me, I have these two, they don't have any money in them. And like I said, that's like 83 demo dollars and then 100, 100, 100 demo dollars. Okay, so again, like I said, it just depends on what it is that you're trying to do with MetaTrader 4. But all right, that's it. So we've got you set up with knowing how to log into Hugo's Way, downloading MetaTrader 4, getting everything set up, and then logging you into the MetaTrader 4 program. Okay, so as I said, look out for the other video. The other video will be explaining how to set up your charts for the exact strategy that you'll be utilizing for training inside of the 7 pips and profit group. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this video. But hey, I will say this: trading is one of those things that's just like riding a bike. Once you've learned how to do it and do it properly, you won't fall anymore. Or if you should fall, you will have had enough practice to know how to fall safely and not injure yourself. It's the exact same thing with Forex. There will always be sales, okay, and buys that will get you. Because you may be thinking that you're going in for a buy, okay, and instead it hits you with a sale. Well, if you're actually utilizing proper risk management and lot size management, again, falling off the bike will be easy. The best choice will be when you decide that, hey, you know what? I took that loss. Let me get back on this bike and ride again. If you've been in the group before, one of the main things that you'll probably hear that you've heard Kim say is ride the pip train. So basically, everybody in the group is riding the pip train. Some of us are riding the pip train much more successfully than others, but the one sentiment is that everybody in the group is riding the train together. That's the best thing about this entire group. We're succeeding as a group because we all take time to talk to one another, help each other out, do everything else that we got to do to make sure that everybody else understands in the group. For me, myself, this is my part of helping out. I'm trying to make sure that you guys get your Hugo's Way MetaTrader 4 set up so that even if you have problems, you can still directly contact me and I will still take the time out to help you and show you how to set up your charts properly, okay? So always remember, when you're trying to do this by yourself, If it's frustrating you, making you mad, anything like that, I got you. Just jump in the group, message me or send me a friend request or whatever, and just let me know what your issue is with trying to set up your charts or trying to get logged in. And like I said, I'll assist you as fast as possible. That is my promise to you because we're all traders, and at the end of the day, there's enough pips on the table for everybody to eat. Okay? So when you hear us talking about eating pips, I'm telling you, we all setting each other a place at the table. But you can't eat if you're not set up properly. And that's where I come in. My job is to help set you up properly. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope that it helped you, and I hope to see you in the group. And like I said, let's jump in here. Let's ride this pip train. Let's get these pips, and let's dip out. That's what we got to do. That's the mission. Get these pips and dip. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.